Hello and welcome to episode 43 of That's My Time with Kursh and Sicoli. What's up, buddy? Welcome back to the show.
Hi, Mike. We're back, and we had a technical difficulty. If you were listening out there in the world, but we're good now.
Yeah,
we're
we
good.
got it all
Look, we're
figured out.
moving and
We're
grooving,
moving
baby.
right along. All right.
Sometimes you just need a
Hit it, Emma.
Okay. Welcome to That's My Time podcast. This is episode 43 with Kursh and Sicoli. And we're here. It's the summer. It's nice out, kind of. But Mike thinks it's not nice out,
It
Mike.
looks like shit outside, dude. It's gray outside.
You can tell you're not having the best day.
I'm not. I'm having a shitty day.
Not
I
the
was
best
just
day.
tired, run down. But you know what I was thinking about? Funny story I just thought about, right? So when I was walking in through the garage, before I went out to get my phone charger, I saw you got this big box of these things called fucking poxy sticks with they're like chocolate covered biscuits, it said. And I remember seeing those growing up, and I was like, I want one of those. I'm just going to take one, right? But I didn't because I'm just going to reach into someone else's shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which reminded me of a story. Like, if you were out at a person's house, someone you normally wouldn't go to, would you just reach into their fridge and grab shit?
Well, Mike, I would think that you would be comfortable enough.
No,
to
I know.
grab shit
I'm
out
just
my
saying.
fridge.
I would. I just did it, and it reminded me of the story. But like, if you didn't really know someone that well, and you went to their house, you wouldn't just go through their shit and grab food, right?
No, that's not polite.
Real story. Swear to God, this happened.
Okay.
It was the McGregor and Khabib fight, right? And I was at my brother-in-law's place, and we were sitting there, and we were watching the fight. And a couple people came over, like a couple people he didn't really know, friends of friends. So we're watching the fight, and all of a sudden, this kid comes upstairs, and he's holding a plate with a fucking sandwich on it. And he's like, yeah, just help yourself, bro. This dude who he didn't know went into my brother-in-law's fridge, took out like cold cuts, bread, mayo, mustard, made himself a fucking sandwich, and then went back upstairs and ate it like it was nothing. And it's crazy because, like, there's a bunch of different steps to making a sandwich. You know, like the cheese, the ham, you got to take everything, got to open up
That's
the
what I was
packs.
gonna say. It's
He
a
didn't once,
job.
yeah, he didn't once think in between any of the steps of making that sandwich, I really shouldn't be making this, should I?
Grabbing like a fucking protein bar or something. That's
different.
That's fine.
Yeah, you want to grab like
This
a
guy
snack.
made a meal.
He made himself a lunch.
Well,
He
salute to that man.
crafted a fucking sandwich.
Salute to that man.
Salute to that
Good for
man.
him.
He doesn't give a fuck, dude. He was hungry.
You don't care. You know, Mike, you got a warm water here,
Yeah.
and you're like, I don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Mike, let's make you happy today. We're gonna make you happy. Hey, we're doing a show in about an
Yeah.
hour. We're gonna be in Red Bank together.
Yeah, I'm
together
excited.
as
As a unit?
as a unit. And I post it on Instagram as if like there's a bunch of thousands of fans, and they're like, "Whoa, Kursh and Sicoli together! I gotta get there."
Yeah, it's going to be packed.
But you
because
never, it's
did
gonna be
that.
packed because of
You
that.
never
It's gonna be
know,
packed.
dude.
gonna
You
be packed.
never
I mean-
fucking know. Yo, did you see Biden fall off his bike?
Yeah, he took a spill. He took a spill.
That shit was funny. So I was gonna when I saw, I was like, oh, he fell off his bike. Like I kind of feel bad. He's an old man, you
He's
know.
an old man.
An old man falling off his bike isn't funny, especially if he gets hurt. But he didn't take a tumble on his bike. He didn't hit a pebble and lose control like my dad. He came to a complete stop
It was that.
and then just slowly, like almost in slow motion, fell over.
He was disembarking.
Yeah.
So in the disembark, that's when and you only see the they must have like cut
Yeah.
everybody off at that
That's
time.
the commander in chief, baby,
That's
fucking
our
falling off
commander in
his
chief.
bicycle.
I look like a guy that would share that on every
Thank God he
platform,
was.
right?
Yeah, you
Right.
do.
Fuck Biden. I
You
don't
look
give a
like
shit.
somebody who would be like, you can't fucking drive a bike. How's he gonna drive this country into?
No wonder he's on a bike because he raised the gas prices so high.
Yeah. You
don't
do
give
look
a
like
fuck.
that guy.
I
I
don't
don't care
care.
either. I think it's just funny that he fell off his bike.
It's all fake.
That shit's
All
funny
that
as hell.
shit is fucking bullshit.
Falls
All
off.
the-
That's embarrassing, man. Like
Falling off a
imagine
bike is
falling off your bike on your own is embarrassing, but there's so many cameras and so many people around, and
Yeah.
you're the president.
I'm embarrassed when I stutter step if my foot gets caught and do it with one of those.
Oh
I look around like,
man,
damn.
I do that every day. Stutter step.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what it was called. That's my thing. I stutter step everywhere I go. People,
I'm a stutter stepper.
you are.
Yeah, I'm constantly stutter stepping.
You know what I do sometimes? If I'm like gonna say thank you, I get in between saying thanks and you, and I'll say thanks you to people, and I walk away
That's
fucking
embarrassing.
embarrassed. I hate
That's
that
why you don't
shit.
say thank you. Just be rude.
Yeah, yeah, that works.
Are you ever with anybody like ordering food and they don't say thank you after they order, or they don't say thank you? Like if you order through at a drive-through,
I'll say it for him.
I'm always thank you. And if I'm in the passenger seat, I'm like, and thank you. Do they know it's a different voice? We just ordered food recently, I think, with two different voices.
Where were we?
Wendy's, I think.
Oh man, that's just bad life decisions.
Oh, wait, was it Wendy's or McDonald's?
I've been going to the gym and like trying to get in shape, and then like I'll have like work and then a show and have no time to eat, and the only thing that's open on the way home is the Burger King Bon Jovi
Nothing
rest
is
stop.
open.
The
Nothing's
Burger King
open.
Bon Jovi rest stop. Have you been there?
I've been to that rest stop.
Have we talked about it on the podcast? I don't think we
I don't
have.
think so, but I've been there before. It was called Bon Jovi. Is it better now?
No, it's not. It's almost so you walk in, right? And
everyone there used to work on the dock.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, he's fucking annoying, huh?
Wow, he's fucking annoying.
Carl,
Get
out, Carl.
Get out, Carl. Our sound.
Our engineer's fucking looking through the window.
Our engineer was knocking on the door. Well, let's start.
He's gonna.
First, he was knocking.
He's gonna.
You're gonna knock the thing over.
He's gonna pull it right over.
You're gonna knock the thing over, please. We're very famous podcasters. This is not a professional. You're not being very professional. It's locked, by the way, probably.
Oh man.
Because my wife locks.
This is hard to
My
watch.
wife locks every window. She's locking windows on the second floor.
Someone's trying to come in. Why don't you explain to the people who can't see?
All right, here's what's happening right now. I have my son trying to come in to where we have the studio here.
It's kind of sad to watch. A little bit. It's like you've.
like the
it's like you
downfall of
threw
his
him
life.
out, and like he's like, "Please, I'm hungry," and he wants to come inside.
He thinks that this is going to be his bedroom
Look,
one day.
he's looking. He's observing the tape. He'll figure it out. How were his
He's-
grades again?
Well, right now, we find out if he graduates high school tomorrow.
You find out if he graduates tomorrow.
Find out, but multiple teachers in school and a lot of his friends have been telling me they want him out of that school.
What?
They're going to graduate him.
Yeah.
But if you look at him, you say, I don't think he can graduate anything. And he's completely let me in. I don't know if you can hear it at home, but
No, they definitely can't.
he's,
So
He's
so
already
he's
ruined
so wait,
multiple
when's
podcasts.
graduation? And he finds out tomorrow.
Friday.
So
Graduation.
graduation's Friday, and he
And
finds out 2 days
tomorrow if he can
before.
graduate.
That's fucking. The pressure's on. Do you care? Do you care?
Do you care if you're going to graduate?
All right, cool.
All right, he's coming around.
All right, let's interview him about not
Yeah,
graduating.
I'll lock the door because he's gonna scratch. He's like a dog. He scratches first, then he barks. You give him a treat.
Do I have full permission to roast your son?
You can do whatever you want to
I'm
him,
gonna fucking roast
but
him.
they can't hear him unless you hand him the mic.
Okay,
So if
that's
you
fine.
want,
I'll hold it and I'll let him talk
if you
into
want a
it.
reaction from him, you'd have
Yeah.
to.
All right.
All right. So coming into the studio, we have.
I don't know if you just heard that burp, but it really reinforces.
John Kurschner III. Here he is.
I don't know if you heard that burp, but it really reinforced everything you just told me.
Yeah.
So I got questions for you.
John, take a knee.
Take a knee.
Take a knee.
Take a knee.
Take a knee, or that's fine.
No, that's you can't have that.
No, you can't have that.
So
It's like having
he
another
your
puppy.
dad tells me you were just scratching at the door before. Tells me that you might not graduate.
Might not.
Might not.
I need a 95 on my. I need 95 on my digital photography final tomorrow.
So you need a 95 in taking a picture. You're a millennial with a cell phone who takes pictures. I've seen your Instagram. You take pictures of yourself with your shirt off every day, and you're gonna fail a fucking photography class.
Yeah.
You have an Instagram. You post pictures on. You can't take a fucking picture.
You know what I realized about his Instagram, Mike? He's got me blocked from like most of the things.
You're not missing anything. It's just a lot of pictures of him with his fucking shirt off, bro. Him with his shirt off and in pajama pants with his friends.
Oh my god.
That's it. So what do you? How do you think you did on the final?
I'm taking it tomorrow.
Oh, you haven't even taken it yet.
So you don't take a picture. It's like more of like a final. Like you write. It's writing.
So it's questions about like depth of
About your own pictures.
depth of field. Questions about pictures you took.
No. Questions about pictures he gave us, and we had to Photoshop them.
Oh wow! You see, I took photography in high school. I did. It was real photography. It was like with the real like you had to go buy a camera at like the camera fucking
Like
the,
a
the
Nikon?
legit like antique camera store. So what's gonna happen if you don't graduate? Then what? You got to do everything again next year?
I got to do summer school for a half-year course class.
I feel like school was very lenient this year, though, because it was like you were in school, you weren't in school. COVID, not COVID. Wear a
was
mask,
last
you're
year.
good. So this year,
All in this year.
this year it was a regular school year.
John, how many times are you absent this year, you think?
Probably at least 65.
65.
So there's 180 days in the school year.
Yeah.
So you went for 120. I don't know why you're laughing.
Yeah,
That's
well, I
your
think it's pretty funny.
that's your fault.
He's 18 now. He's on his own.
Oh man.
118 lates the first period.
So you
118
barely went to
lates.
school, and when you did, like you didn't really,
Do anything.
and you still might graduate.
still
There's
might
still a
graduate.
chance.
I'm just like that.
He's got good genes.
How you take the bus? You used to take the bus.
I used to.
Was it the normal size or was it the smaller
How big was the
version?
bus,
I
John?
normally missed it, so.
You normally missed it. Okay.
Almost every day.
We used to have a smaller bus that came for the later kids, the
Yeah.
kids who were late, the kids who didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Um,
So John used to take the bus,
right.
and John would leave the house. I knew he was a little late, and then I would hear the bus behind my house. And once I hear the bus, I know in 7 seconds it's gonna be at the stop. And I knew that he didn't make it, and I would just feel him coming back into the house.
Oh man.
Dad, I need a ride.
And you were like, "Fuck it, you're not going to school today."
No, I was just.
Is that really how it went?
Yeah, all the
So it's
time,
your
yeah.
fault. He's got
Yeah.
fucking. He's only been to school 100 times, and 70 of those times
I would call my mom.
he
to
was
get him.
late.
I'd call my mom to come get him.
Oh man.
Like, Mom, if you want this kid to graduate, you got to come get him.
So what are you gonna feel like shit if all your friends are going to college and like getting to stay away?
Here's the thing. I've had the easiest 4 years I think any kid that's ever been Mad One has ever had.
Yeah, but because you're saying that those years were easy, those 4 years were easy, the rest of your life is probably going to be very hard.
I'd say so. But
want that.
but I don't know yet.
You really got to pass that fucking test, dude.
I know.
Did you study for it?
No.
Absolutely not.
You should probably go study for it right now so that you're not embarrassed when all your friends are walking at graduation and you're sitting at home on fucking Fortnite.
No chance. No chance.
Oh, man.
I don't have to study.
You just got to read.
But then I don't. I read like one sentence. I'm done. That's it. I'm just gonna get.
It just sounds like you're lazy. It's like I feel like you're studying, right? Well, you're trying to study. I feel like he might actually crack a book open, like, all right, and then you get sidetracked because you don't really care.
Mike could be your mentor.
But you're gonna give a shit when all your friends are grabbing on tits in college, and then you're still fucking
grabbing dicks.
taking taking summer school classes and fucking getting lunch detentions. You want to be in college? Don't you want to go away? And
Now, Mike,
college.
I have a question.
what?
If you thought that you probably weren't graduating, would you still go to the prom?
No,
He went to the prom.
you wouldn't be allowed. When I was younger, you wouldn't be allowed if you were fucking up in school to do anything. If you didn't bring a library book back, they would your diploma. You know the folder they put your fucking diploma in. It would be empty if you didn't bring a library book back.
Well, John came to me the other day with he's like,
I had a whole bunch of.
Dad,
whole bunch of due.
Dad, we owe $600, and I'm happy to pay that if he graduates.
Yeah.
If you don't graduate, you're paying that $600.
You could work something out.
Figure it out.
Who do you got to pay to graduate, dude? Just get it over with.
I'm not gonna lie. I dumped about like $450 sophomore year to not do anything because of the online school.
You dumped $450. What does that even fucking mean?
It means I paid a kid to go online for me and do all my work. Who was in all the same classes
Dude,
as me.
do not tell your father that. Whatever you do.
Oh my god! Did you know that, or you just find that out now?
He told me that, but I wasn't sure exactly.
So
what it
you
was.
paid someone $450 to do all your work, and you might not graduate. So you just got beat for $450.
I got sophomore year for free. I didn't have to do anything that whole year. The whole year. 'Cause it was
I'm guessing money was tight this year.
Yeah. I mean, I had a good amount of money, but, you know, with Theorium crashing, I lost half the amount.
People ask me sometimes, they're like, bro, the shit you say about him, I mean, you make a lot of that up, right? I'm like, no, I hold back. He
That
just
was
told
funny.
you that Theorium is going down, so he took a little bit of a hit.
I took a little bit of it for my size of money.
Oh man. So there's
boy.
nobody you can pay to take this final for you tomorrow
Absolutely not.
because
So you're gonna have to kill it, right, Donnie?
so now what? Now what's the plan? What's the plan after school? What are you gonna do?
After school, we're going to do some Con Edison. I'm getting
Is he?
Well, he applied to Con Ed. Yeah, we'll see what happens. The nepotism ain't as good as it used to be, but we're gonna see what we can do.
And then what do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen when you don't if you're already not delivering at school? What do you think is gonna happen when you're at work?
Deliver pizza instead. Which he did for a day and then stopped.
Oh man, you
He
want to?
delivered pizza for a day.
I made $60 in 8 hours, and I was like, "Yep, that's it. I'm not doing that again."
He knows the value.
Man, you're gonna
of
be in
work,
for a
at least.
fucking rude awakening.
He used to work at ShopRite. That was his first job, and he was getting paid
It was
shit.
one of my first jobs. I
and
worked
then he
at
started
A&P.
doing his own shit, like landscaping shit, and found out how much he could make, and he thought that would be sustainable. Like, I'll make $900 a week doing landscaping, and that didn't happen. He only gets like one job a month, maybe.
I like two jobs a month, but they pay out.
What do you want to do? What do you want to be when you in a couple years when you grow
What do
up?
you wanna be?
You think it doesn't fucking happen fast, bro? I remember people telling me like, it happens quick. That's coming quick. You better figure it out.
And Mike's
Seriously,
30
yo,
now.
figure
Now
that
Mike's
shit
30.
out. I'm telling you.
Mike was 18 last year, and now he's 30. Oh, Claire Ginsburg. Claire Ginsburg writes, we remember the videos John used to make when he worked at ShopRite. Claire's a big fan of yours. You don't know her, but she doesn't even know herself.
That's pretty crazy. So what do you want to do for a career?
What do I want to do for a career?
Yeah.
I want to be a professional Canadison worker. And I'm gonna go.
He wants to be just like his dad. That's sweet, right?
Stuff.
I got a lot of different options.
But what do you really want to do? Don't narrow down
What I
like.
really want to do.
Yeah, what do you actually want to do? So wait, I'm saying when you were 5 years old, were you like, I want to work at Con Ed? No, an astronaut. That's
Or
a
a baseball
hacky
player.
thing to say.
Or a baseball player at 5 years old, or like early, or like 10 years old.
So you're already cool with just settling and not following your dreams and being a fucking Con Ed worker? Did you see the people who work there?
Mike, a lot of people are writing that they would take your life advice.
I have
They
good
look up
life.
to you.
I'm
They look
telling
up
you
to
the
you.
truth, bro.
They look up to you, Mike.
I'm gonna be an astronaut.
All right. Well,
All right. Well, that's
Good luck
been
with
fun,
that.
John.
you should seriously go study for that test, bro. Seriously, it's gonna really hurt when all your friends are graduating and they're like, "We did a party. We went to a party
You
last
know his
night."
friend.
Everybody was gonna.
When all his friend is graduating,
telling you, it's gonna hurt, dude.
he's flexing.
I know he's been flexing his whole fucking
flexing.
time. He's saying he's not flexing. Every joint in his body has cracked since he's knelt down because
Yeah.
he's flexing so hard
He's-
right now.
Oh, yeah. I have forearm pain right now.
He has forearm pain.
I got a forearm.
No, we know it's not from opening books, so it's probably from the gym. All right. Well, I mean, good luck to you.
Good luck.
I
John.
hope
Hopefully
that
I'll
you,
see you in a few weeks.
yeah. You think working with your dad's gonna? You want to be one of those people who's like, my dad. My dad.
My
said.
dad's been here 18 years.
Yeah.
I do what I want, and like, well, you're fired. So that's.
You don't want to be one of those. It's not too late, bro.
I got the food truck. I'm working at the food
He's working on a food
This
truck.
is things you want to do for the rest of your life.
truck. Well, I mean, it could be a nice little side gig.
It's funny now. You think girls are gonna want to fuck with a guy who works at a food truck and has like neck tattoos and is covered in grease all the time? You think a girl wants to fuck with a guy like that?
We actually have a worker that has neck tattoos. Yeah, I think so.
Does he get laid?
I'm not sure.
Okay, that's because he doesn't. If he did, he would tell you.
Okay, John, it's been fun. I'll see you.
I'm gonna own a multi-million-dollar landscaping company.
You're gonna own a multi-million-dollar landscaping company.
All
Okay,
right.
cool. All right, well,
Be a professional investor.
He's gonna be an investor. What else?
Professionally investing.
Those are two major careers already. So what's the third one?
I'm gonna be a professional. I'm gonna flip houses.
you're gonna flip
Big
burgers
house flipper.
probably on the way.
he's gonna buy houses and flip them, which is very
In North Carolina.
Why North Carolina?
in North Carolina.
Because my friend's moving to North Carolina and he wants to flip.
Is this the friend
That's
you were
the friend
talking
that's
about?
that's graduating. Yeah.
So he wants to flip out, but what do you want to do?
what do you want to do, John?
Huh?
What do you really want to do?
So
Honestly.
if I had like a career that I can go to right now, no
Yeah.
matter what,
Yes.
probably being a
And be honest. I mean, you were this honest so far.
probably owning a company.
Yeah,
that's an
great.
alpha. That's an
Awesome.
alpha answer.
But
right
what
there.
company? You know how many fucking companies
A lot of
there are?
companies.
Owning a company.
Just one.
Like, owning one of those companies where I don't have to do anything. 'Cause that's how
Yeah.
professional
How do you
they
think they
are.
get there, though?
Well, I mean, if
They
I'm
gotta
skipping,
do
I'm
shit.
getting there.
They got to do shit to get there. You got to work before you can fucking relax and not show up to the office.
I don't know.
I'll tell you, this has been the easiest podcast so far for me.
I'm parenting for you
yeah.
right now.
Mike's parenting. Mike had a similar upbringing. He had a
Except I got hit
step-parent.
hard. So,
Yeah. Well,
I'm
John
telling
gets
you,
smacked
bro.
sometimes.
yeah, but not like this. I'm telling you, dude. Seriously. You got to fucking. I mean, it's too late now. Graduation's on Friday. What? You're not going to make a complete 180 and turn the whole world around. You got to pass that test. You got to make sure you pass that shit.
Graduation is on Friday. Wednesday, Thursday. No, Friday's graduation practice.
I mean, you're not gonna have to go to that if you don't pass the test.
I'm saying. Well, listen. Here's the thing. If I don't graduate, that's $60 in my pocket.
Oh my God!
All right.
It's not worth it.
There's a graduation fee of $60.
All right.
Yeah, but you would
He
pay
already gave me the money.
You would pay $60.
Okay. All right. Well, that was John. That was our guest, John. Thank you, little Kursh, my little offspring, my little child that I had in 2004 by absolute mistake.
That's another question. Is he my dad?
Yes, it's very easy.
break it
It's
down.
very easy.
All right.
to
We'll
tell.
do it.
You guys are very similar.
We'll do a DNA test. I've been meaning to do one anyway.
Yeah. If you found out you weren't his dad, would you be
He's
like, get the
gone.
fuck out?
He's gone. He's gone, and that's it.
Wow.
Yep. Well,
So,
all right.
Yeah, dude. Good luck. I really hope you pass the test. For real. I really do. I
You
hope
just
you
got
get
a
to
job
walk.
offer from Victor Vornado, who owns one of the biggest meat shops in Brooklyn.
Really,
Yep.
Gonna be me.
dude. But being a butcher is not a bad gig. They make money.
I could butcher something.
Yeah. Besides,
your life.
your fucking life and your high school career so far.
All right. Okay, John. Love you a little bit.
This is a good call. This is a good
This is a good talk.
conversation.
Good
I
talk,
think,
John.
I think you
This is
learn.
a good
you
talk.
can learn from this.
That was a good talk.
All right, Victor, send me a text.
Victor, send him a text.
I don't work for anything less than 30 an hour.
All right. All right. That was Kursh. Little
Hey,
Kursh.
little Kursh.
No. Off my sneakers.
What does he need him for tomorrow?
Don't touch the fucking Jordans. Right, Donnie?
Your wife said he doesn't even know what Jordans are. He seems like such a cool kid. I guess it's like, I know like when I first started doing like comedy, it was always a lot of older guys, and they thought I was way cooler than I was.
Yeah.
And since I'm like way older than him, I must think he's way cooler than he
People
is.
still think that you're way cooler than you are, and I hold and I keep that mystique up.
You
I
do? All right.
yeah.
As long as you don't
I
tell
do.
him like he's real fucked
No,
up.
a lot of people, bro. A lot of people are like, yeah, the guy you do the podcast with, he's fucking cool. I'm like,
I'm
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm like cool with people. I just mentally I'm not all there. I'm mentally I'm really fucking.
You
I'm
come
struggling.
across like you're there. You come across like you're doing.
Dude,
pretty
you
well.
gotta fake it till you make it.
You gotta fake it.
I'm a very good actor. I just put myself in the situation. I set the scene.
Yeah.
Play to the best of my knowledge. Sometimes I embarrass myself, but few and far between.
It is graduation time. My daughter just graduated 5th grade.
That's good.
Little Emma.
And what did you guys do? Did you celebrate?
We went out to eat, and then we're gonna do a little party in the backyard. But now, if John graduates, what's gonna happen? We're gonna have to have a party for him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think you'll be all right. I think it's safe to assume that you're gonna have that day free. You should You should get booked on that day.
They wonder where I get the fucking material from, and that's it. That's it. You're sexy. They're saying you're sexy.
Who? That's Dave Hodge who says
Hodgie.
I'm sexy. Tells me I'm sexy every time I see you. Thank you, Dave Hodge.
Thank you, Dave. Listen to
What is it, Kursh? Say the name. I know what it is.
Uncomfortably Funny.
Yes.
The Uncomfortably Funny podcast. Dave Hodge. Dave Hodge is always at the dojo.
I'm at there on the. I'm
He's
at
a
the.
cool cat.
I'm at the dojo on the 9th.
I like a man that's always tan. Whenever you
Yeah.
see a tan man, you go, "Oh, where'd you just get back from?"
Yo.
And if they're like just hanging out by the pool,
Speaking of tan men,
man.
you know how like when you find out somebody looks like someone, and even if it's a little mean, you kind of want to tell them.
yeah,
I found out who my mother looked like, and I told her, and she's been like every time I talk to her, she's like, "I can't believe you said I look like him," because I looked in the mirror the other day and I kind of saw it a little bit.
oh,
My mom looks like Steven Seagal.
wow.
Steven Seagal now.
And your mom keeps up with herself. She's not that old.
She's not that old. She's tanner, and she's got like a tight kind of face. Never had any work done, but she's got like that tight. She's got a ponytail every time I see her, and it's so tight.
holding her.
It's just looking like she's like Steven
Pulling her head
Seagal.
back. Yeah,
And
pulling her
you know when you get older, your eyes kind of get a little smaller.
Yeah.
She's kind of starting to look like Steven Seagal a little bit. That'd be pretty sick. I know she could hit like him because
Well,
she used to throw some hands at me. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Made you the man you are today, Mike.
Graduation day.
You know what song I heard? Vitamin C graduation song. As we
Go on. Yeah, I remember that one. That one was on oh my
That
god,
was
Scary
around-
Movie 2. She's singing it in the car, and then the girl who actually sings that song comes on the radio and goes, "You shut the fuck up! I'm trying to fucking sing this song." Like freaks out on her. I
think
love
it
that
came out
part.
after I graduated.
That song.
Yeah, I'd say 2000. I'm good with dates.
What year did you graduate?
99.
I graduated in 2010.
Yeah.
Prom King 2010, baby.
Dang, yo.
That's right. Sympathy vote.
Did you win any superlatives in your high school?
No, I got nominated for them, but I hooked up with a girl on the yearbook committee and kind of screwed her over right before prom.
Yeah.
And I didn't even have my senior picture in the yearbook.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which ones do you think I won, Mike?
For superlatives?
I was nominated for like 6 of them, but I was only able
Did
to
you
take
win?
3.
You really actually won one?
I won
Name
multiple.
Name 3 of the superlatives, and I will guess which one you won.
All right. Did I win best looking?
No.
No. All right, that was an
Don't
easy
tell
one.
me.
No,
when
I
you-
gave
I
that
want
one
to guess
you.
which one
How
it
could
is.
I win best looking?
I did. I knew
It's
you
impossible.
didn't. I mean, you didn't look bad when you were young. You don't look bad when
I
you were
have a
young.
look.
You got nice eyes.
Yeah.
The blue eyes help some
Except
ugly
for one.
people.
Except-
Yo, if you're ugly but you got really nice eyes,
yeah, that helps you
I'm
out
not
big
saying
time.
you are, but like I'm saying, like I know some people who maybe don't have the best looks, but they got blue eyes, and it's like a fuck. It's
It
like
changed the game changer.
it's like being funny, but like you don't get bitches, but you're really funny. You
Yeah.
can get them.
You can get them if you're funny and you can work the angle. All right, so which ones did I win? You think?
Tell me which ones you were nominated.
Donnie's gonna also.
Okay.
All right. Use Donnie to tell me yes or no.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, best actor.
I'm gonna go with no.
Wrong. I won best actor.
Why would you do the first one?
I
Why
won
would
best
you
actor.
use that as the
The
first
first
one?
one was best looking, Mike.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So actor, I won that.
All
one.
right, best actor.
All right,
How
so-
did they know that you were a good actor?
I was in all the plays and everything.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, a little
Okay.
theater. Wait. You can't
little
just
theater.
fucking skip
in all the
over the
plays,
fact
yeah.
that you were in
was in all the
plays
plays, yeah.
and you were into the theater.
I was in the theater.
He was into the theater.
I was in a few plays.
Which ones?
It was a play that the high school kids produced on their own called Sing.
Sing?
Was-
Like the new animated movie where all of the animals sing?
It was called Sing. It's where the freshmen and the juniors would go against the sophomores and the seniors. Senior soph versus junior fresh.
Okay.
It was called. And I was in that every year. So that's what I was in.
So how did they know you were an actor? What did you do? It's called Sing.
I acted in all those plays. So that's what
All right.
they were better actors than me, but
But you won best
I
actor.
won best actor.
Is there-
Okay, next one. Now, what's another superlative?
But you already told me the one you won.
I'm so
I
proud
was
that I won.
nominated for funniest, and some other kid won, and they did it on purpose. They voted for him because he was really quiet. They did it as a joke.
All right, so this might be a trick one. All right, so class clown. Did I win class clown?
No.
Used automatically.
No.
Wrong. I won class clown.
All right, so then you won
How
two.
would
You
you not
just
think
told
I-
me that you won one. You're fucking
I
misleading
won
me.
three. I was
You said
nominated
you
for
nominated
multiple.
for 3. You won 1.
No, I was nominated
Roll
for
the
like
tape, Carl.
I said 6. I was
Okay,
nominated for 6.
so you
of them.
won 3 of them?
Okay,
That's
yeah.
good. So you were popular.
Oh, did I win most popular? Just used automatically.
Did you?
No, used automatically. Did I win
Yes,
most
you won most popular.
I did.
Okay, that's
Don't
awesome.
I come across as the?
You are very personable.
I think I.
You're a very personable guy.
all right,
You
you
can
know.
make you know how to
I
make
was proud,
conversation. You can make conversation with pretty much
I
anybody.
get
think.
I get along with all the people.
But sometimes people
I'm a
like
man of the
the
people.
way you look comes off. Like when you go up to someone, they're like, "What the fuck does this dude want? He looks like he wants trouble.
Yeah,
you
I
look like
look-
you want to fight." But people don't know that you're
know.
really just like, "Please give me attention. I want you to
have
laugh
a-
at what I'm
I
saying."
have a weird look to me where I'll, if you say Trump, I'm like, yeah. Like, I have that look, you know.
Yeah,
But that's not me.
yeah, that's good. That's good. You're your own guy. You don't want to back yourself into a corner. You don't want to label yourself.
I don't want to label myself.
Yep.
What was your nickname in high school, Mike?
Everybody called me Sicoli. It was my last name all the time. Everybody called me.
Mine was always Kursh, but there was one. They called me Kurschnuts when I was 13.
Kirschnuts? Why?
Because I was I had one of my testicles was gonna have to get cut off.
Whoa.
I had a
Wait,
testicle.
whoa, really?
My left testicle, it blew up to like the size of a fucking grapefruit, and I was supposed to get it cut off, but a doctor figured out that it was torsion, so he did whatever he did, and it shrunk.
You have both balls.
Shrunk.
still.
I have both balls,
Oh man.
but one kid in my neighborhood, his name was Stephen Bungay, younger kid, nice. I still
I
know
used,
him.
I used to know a bungay.
He called me Kirschnuts, and that stuck for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So for a while, I was like, from 12 to like 16, I was constantly showing my balls to prove that I had both balls.
Oh man.
So if someone was like, Kirschnuts,
So you didn't care about like you just take your balls right
my
out.
balls are coming out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the dick, the balls.
We used to have a kid like that. His name was Jeremy. Probably shouldn't say his last name.
What's his
because
last name?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh.
He used to blow himself in front of everybody at school. I think I said it this once on the podcast.
He would blow his own dick.
He would suck his own dick. He had really bad scoliosis.
So he was already
one
halfway
day
there.
I was with my friend Sean, who raps, and he's really good. I forget his rap name. I want to plug him because he's really good. People really like him.
Oh, he's still a rapper.
Sean Fingers, that's what they called him. He's very fun. He's very, very good. So I was with him, and we were in like the commons area, like the lunchroom.
Okay.
And this kid goes, "Yo, come over." His name, the one I was just talking about, Jeremy. He's like, "Come over here. I want to show you guys something." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Check this out." Bends down and starts sucking his own dick in a seated position.
Wow.
And
How
I
did it
looked
get
at
hard?
Sean, and Sean goes, "That just ruined my whole fucking day." Swear to God. I couldn't believe. And he used to do, and people used to say, "Dude, suck your own dick." It used to be like,
You know what? Oh, no, get it.
They used to be like, "Dude, suck your own dick." It was like that guy used to crush cans on his head.
Yeah.
And they were always like, "Crush him," and he fucks himself up. Like, after a while, the guy's like, "Nah, guys, I don't really feel like sucking my own dick right now."
Anything to do with your dick, that's what your nickname was going to be in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything to do with dick.
God forbid you got pantsed in front of a bunch of people. That's a high school career ruiner.
Fucking nightmare.
Unless you got a huge dong, then it's a fucking upgrade to your high school life.
That is true. If you got a huge dong, the girls are like, he's got a big dick.
Yeah, dude. High school's got to be. I mean, school's just got to be. I can't believe he might not graduate for the simple reason is like, if you're taking a test
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know the answer, or you're doing your homework and you don't know the answer,
Google
you
it.
now have another brain in your pocket that knows the answer to fucking everything.
Yeah.
How does anyone fail school anymore?
It makes no sense to me.
At least he's honest and doesn't want to cheat, but he's also paying $450 for kids to do their work. That kid made off like a bandit, though.
Here's the way I look at it. The kid went to school. You go to school from kindergarten to senior year in high school. All that time. How much time is that? How many?
Senior
12
year to-
grades. That's 13 grades total.
Yeah. 14 if
Just-
you count preschool.
You put in all that time. You want the payoff, which is graduation. You don't want to go get your GED after doing all that. Then that means you didn't have to go to high school at
Yeah,
all.
making it all the way to senior year and then fucking up
and then
seems,
fuck yeah.
that's rough. But shit happens, bro. I always felt bad, like, you know when you open up the pamphlet and it, like, the graduation pamphlet and it says, like, everyone who's graduating in the colleges they're going to?
Yeah.
And then some of them don't have any under their names?
Yeah.
You're always like, oh, man. Hope that guy figures it out. Like, must feel real bad. It just sucks watching all your friends go to school because I didn't know I was going to college. I didn't know what college I wanted to go to. I didn't know I was going
Did
to
you go
college.
to college?
I did. I did a semester. I
Where?
did 2 semesters.
Brookdale?
No, Raritan Valley in Branchburg. I lived with my godfather at the time, and I was going to Branchburg. And I was in theater just like you, the theater.
With my
I did a couple of fucking
grandfather.
plays there.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got to kiss a girl on stage.
You're actually a good actor, Mike.
Thanks, man.
I'm not a good actor.
I appreciate that. I didn't win Best Actor in high school, though. Like somebody.
Hell
Up
yeah.
top, pal.
Put it there,
Pally.
Danny.
Yeah. Superlatives. Fuck that shit, dude. No, who needs superlatives?
I don't like acting because I can't remember lines.
No?
No. You know, the only few things I've been put in were one was racist dad.
Okay,
The other one
because
was-
you looked the
The
part.
other one was racist uncle. Racist dad.
Racist dad, racist uncle,
No.
racist brother.
No.
Just one was just racist.
I have them right here. Racist dad, where I had to meet my daughter's boyfriend, who was
Yeah.
a black guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I saw
was
that.
like, "You'll never make it a week in this house." And I was, I'm like to the dude, I'm like, "Why did you think that?" He's like, "I thought you'd be perfect for the part." I'm like,
Yeah.
"All right." The other one was bombing comedian,
Ugh.
a comedian on stage just bombing, and the guy goes,
What
"Just
was
use
that
your
in?
regular material."
I'd be like, no, I don't want people to think.
Oh,
my-
that's a movie. It's out. Midlife, it's called. Directed by Eric Grooms. Nice guy.
Oh,
Nice
I know that guy. Yeah.
Yep. And he won a whole bunch of awards from it. Not from my.
And he said,
Not
just
from
do
mine.
your regular material. That's
No, that was a joke.
fucking
That was
funny.
a joke. That was a joke. And then what was the other thing? The other thing, I was on Amazing Race Jerusalem.
What did you do on that?
I was one of the obstacles that they had to get through, and I was a guy that I wore a baseball uniform and I was throwing hard softballs at them. I was just beaming Israelites. Is that the
Israelite.
word? Israelites. I was just throwing,
Israelites.
You know what they do to Liberty commercials? Liberty.
Yeah. So you were stoning.
part.
You were stoning Israelis.
I
That's
was-
really fucked up. That's racist dad and Israeli stoner is
Yeah,
on
yeah.
your IMDb credits.
It is.
Wow.
That's all.
I was in when I was 15. I was in a horror movie. I died in the first 15 minutes. I get stabbed in the eye. And then I didn't do anything for a little bit, and then I got back into it. I did a commercial for Jägermeister.
That was cool.
That one was cool, and I didn't know what it was till I got there. It just said Halloween commercial, and I showed up, and they filmed it at like this gay bar in Brooklyn.
So you knew exactly what the bar was.
Yeah,
You were like, let's not do it at that bar.
I pulled up my recents on my fucking GPS and just took me there. I showed up there. I did that. They ended up giving me lines in that, which is cool. I didn't like the actors in it though. Like I was kind of sitting there. I kind of felt a little out of place because everybody was like really open and fake with each other, and I don't like that. Yeah. I found one guy there. He was fucking really funny. Just not on purpose either. He was just like this cool dude. He was kind of had like he wasn't black, but he talked really like he wasn't. I don't know what he was. He might have even been like half. He was just ethnically ambiguous. But the way he was like talking and like bullshit with me, it reminded me of like all my friends growing up. And I ended up thinking he was cool. But it came down to like I liked him. I thought he was awesome. And it came down to me and him, like who was gonna have the lines. And I was like, fuck this kid. I hope he doesn't get it. I want him.
You got him?
But I ended up getting him. I'm still friends with that kid on Instagram. But then I did that. After that, I was in a water bottle commercial for Hydro. It was called a Hydro Cat.
They dressed you up like you were a man.
They dressed me up like a manly man in the mountains, man, and I fucking felt like one at that.
Did you keep those clothes?
No, I wanted to keep that coat so bad.
It's a cool coat.
It was a really cool coat. It was the director's coat.
Is there a picture of you in that on your?
Oh
Instagram?
yeah, there's a picture on my Instagram of that. The water, WAATR. They spell it really stylish,
water,
sleek and cool. And then I was in. I did a couple things I never saw. That never ended up coming out.
Yeah,
that happens a lot.
Yeah, and you don't really care for it. You're like,
or then I'll see something like years later. Like I did a commercial for like some. It was like this tax season to look for an accountant. It was like this Tinder app.
I got a guy.
But you swipe on your phone. The account. Did you just fart?
No, I.
Oh my god, bro! I thought you did it again. Do that again. Hold on, wait. I want to put the mic next to it because it sounds like a fart. Ready?
Sounds like
it does. It sounds like the air's pushing on the couch. Sorry, it's a very immature way to stop the podcast.
Well, Mike, we have to make a move.
What? We gotta go?
We're gonna make a move to Red Bank.
What time is it?
We're gonna go to Red Bank.
Oh shit, dude, we gotta go.
We're going to Scarlet Reserve. We're gonna be doing Damian Rucci's show at Scarlet Reserve. You could bring your own beer, bring your own weed if you want. They also have some stuff there. You know, they sell that stuff. It's on what's the name of the street? Scarlet Reserve. Smoke them if you got them. That's
baby. 420 friendly show.
What do you have coming up, Michael?
I wasn't ready. I'm going to be at Scarlet Reserve tonight. I'm going to be at Scarlet Reserve tonight in Red Bank. And then on Thursday, I'm going to be in Flintstone, Michigan at Bonkers Comedy Club. Then on July 9th, I'm going to be at the Dojo in Morris Plains.
Ooh, with who?
With Sean Morton. We gotta have him on the podcast. How have we not had him on? Sean Morton.
Sean,
I know he watches. I see him watch sometimes. Sean Morton, you're coming on the podcast.
One of my closest friends.
He's very cool. I love him. I love him, man. And a nice guy.
Sean,
I got a lot of stuff also.
I put Sean on something that was a disaster gig, and he made the best of it.
Yeah.
He complained a little bit.
Those are the people you want with you.
Yeah, that's one of my guys.
I feel like you gotta complain. It's like one of the cool. It's like the terms of endearment. Sometimes if you're at a nightmare gig.
Oh, trying to reconnect. Oh, it reconnected. All right. So what else you got, Mike?
That's it for. I'm gonna be at Scarlet Reserve tonight. TIFFs on the 9th of July. Thursday, I'm in Maryland at Bonkers Comedy Club.
Very nice.
And then August, I got a bunch of shit, and but I'll wait. It's too soon to promote any of that stuff.
All right, tonight we're at Scarlet Reserve, and then on the 30th, I'm at the Meat Locker in North Jersey. That's a cool show ran by a cool dude, Chris Pernod. Juicy Lucy on July 1st. I'm at Mexican Cantina on Staten Island on July 8th. July 9th is something I just have nothing written there, but something I'll post it. And I'm at Ethel's in Brooklyn on July 13th. And come to Applejack's on July 29th. July 29th, Applejack's, Sue Golden headlining. It's going to be an awesome night. Been doing the show for almost 10 years.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys.
Applejack's is fun. Wait, plug your Instagram. Follow Kursh on Instagram at The Kursh. Follow me on Instagram at The Mike Sicoli. Follow our podcast at That's My Time. That's My Time, right?
Yep,
That's My
it.
Time podcast or That's My Time?
That's My Time podcast.
At That's My Time podcast.
Yeah,
follow us on
We need some
Instagram.
followers over there.
Like us on Facebook.
on all the things. Yeah. Like us in real
All
life.
right, that's it. That's our time.